Yeah, let's do some shooting. And there she is. Feels very well made. 5 shots in 2 seconds at 3, 5, 7, and 10 yard. Somebody is gonna win a Traeger right now. Oh God, this gun! I want to just throw it. One in the chamber. How about that? Hey everybody, welcome back to the Concealed Carry channel. I'm Grant McLean. Today we're going to do a unboxing and first impression of this lovely Rock Island Armory Micro 1911 Baby Rock. We'll figure it out, you know what I mean? So let's see if this is something you want to consider. But anyways, before we jump into this, I want to say thanks so much to our Patreon supporters. You can go into the description below, check out the link there, and it'll take you off to our Patreon page. I also want to say thanks so much to Northwest Armory. Visit NW Armory if you need to get anything. They also ship to your local FFL if you're not local. And then visit X Hunt Targets if you want to get some of the awesome reactive targets you've seen on my other episodes and things like that. xhunttargets.com. All right, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the unboxing portion of this Rock Island Armory. First things first, I like the case. I like that you can put a lock in it. If you've, ever bought a gun or even seen stuff on my channel, I talk about guns that come in cardboard boxes, and it's something that you have to keep in mind, especially if you're trying to stick around a certain budget, is if it comes in a cardboard box, you need to budget in a locking case as well on top of that budget. So it's kind of nice that this already comes with it. Let's go ahead and pop this baby open. And here we are. Sitting up top is the Rock Island BBR 3.10. And, some people might call it a Micro 1911, which I can agree to a certain extent. But Rock Island calls this the Baby Rock. I'm going to set this aside here because there's some other things in the box I want to show you. You have one magazine, 10-round magazine. It's the thick one. We're going to pop open the bottom of the box here. You have some shells, test fire shells, your manual, lock. Oh, a nice little letter from our friends at the ATF. How lovely. And you have a extra recoil spring. Which says, in order to maintain the smooth operation of this firearm, change the recoil spring every 500 rounds. This is something you want to keep in mind, right? So that's the other goodies that come with this gun. Now, I have only ever seen one of these one other time that I was able to get my hands on this one. This one came in pre-owned, so I got to take it and, run some rounds through it. This way I could give you my good, honest feedback. And hopefully this information that I'm giving you today will help you make a better educated decision on whether or not this will be a good firearm for you. Let's go ahead and talk about this firearm. Let me break down the specs for you real quick. Rock Island Armory is the manufacturer. It's a BBR 3.10. You can find this easily on their website. It's chambered in 45 ACP. It's a double stack, 10-round mag, plus one in the chamber, totaling a capacity of 11 rounds. The 3.10 is also the barrel length, and this is a ported slide and a ported barrel as well. The overall length is 3.2 inches. The height is 4.5 inches, and the width is 1.5 inches wide. Now, this thing is a heavy little sucker. It's 2 pounds. That might not be crazy to hear, 2 pounds. But when it's this small, that's pretty crazy to hear that a gun this little is 2 pounds. Now, the MSRP on this is $6.99. I'm sure you'll be able to find them for less, but that's their advertised MSRP on their website. Now, my first impressions of this gun is I wanted to love this gun here because it is so just kind of awkward. See, I have medium-sized hands. So my hands are not that large. And look at this. Like they hang off the bottom even then. So if you have large size hands, this thing is going to be even more awkward feeling. And it's like thick. So this feels like my 10 millimeter. This feels like my 10 millimeter Rock Island, but just smaller. Like a lot smaller. Let's see if I can line these grips up behind each other so you can see. Look at that. It's like they took 1.5 inches and just chopped it off the bottom. It's going to be fun to shoot. This is kind of intimidating in a way. It's like a tuna can, you know? It's very wide, right? It's not very big, but it's wide and it's heavy. It's small, but very powerful. You see? It's a small thing, but it's very powerful. It'll get the job done. That's what it does. So, might not be long range, but the close quarter impact of that is going to be devastating, you see. But I'm excited to take this to the range because I have never shot one of these, and I've only seen one in person before, and I want to see what happens because I'm a big fan of 1911s. I love the 45 cal bullet in certain circumstances. Obviously, you see I have a lot of 9mm as well. But anyways, I will give you my good, honest feedback, and hopefully that will help you make a better educated decision on whether or not this is going to be a good fit for you. All right? So anyways, again, make sure to check out that Patreon. Support Northwest Armory, nwarmory.com. They can ship to your local FFL if you're not local around here. And then, of course, let's support X-Hunt Targets, xhunttargets.com. They do those sweet reactive targets, which are perfect, too, because right now it's raining. So if you're in an area where it rains a lot, they're weather resistant. So outside, they don't get all, like, soggy and rolled up. That's terrible. They have, first world problems. But anyways, thank you guys again so much, and we'll see you next time here for part 2 on the Conceal Carry channel. Hey, don't record this. Huh?
I should have been recording all of that.
You shouldn't record any of the stuff that happens when we're not recording.
I should be recording all of it.
Oh, no. Oh, no. That part right there was for the ladies. How we doing? We good to go?
We're great.
That's a good iced coffee. All right, let's do this thing.
Part 1.
Yeah, boom, boom.
Clapper.
Oh, yeah, I do need a clapper. Where's my ones? That's not what my mother taught me. That's what my grandmother taught me. I'll show you what that means here in a second. It's surprisingly small. Oh, I got the bright lights in my eyes. Jeez! God, did you turn those things up?
No.
Oh, they were always that bright?
Yeah.
Ah! Okay, hold on. Hold on! I'm getting back online. You guys watch that show, Westworld? Jeez! It's got me sucked in. I saw the trailer for season 4, so now I know who didn't die. That ruins it. Don't watch the trailer if you haven't watched all the seasons yet. It's like watching that movie Solo, the Han Solo story. And it's like, oh, that was a close call. No, it wasn't. Everybody knows when he dies in Star Wars. It's like reading the back of the book versus reading from start to finish. You know who lives and dies, and you know the result.
Who jumps straight to the back of the book?
I don't know. No idea.